This Tuesday, this first alert weather day, we are in the middle of a winter storm, bringing some messy conditions across the valley. Right now, this is a look at our Newman outdoor field sky cam, and we're starting to see more of that snow stick to the camera. A lot of moisture content with it as temperatures are inching a little closer to freezing. Other parts of the valley in southeastern North Dakota, so to the south and west of Fargo, we are seeing a wintry mix and ice, freezing rain. Later into the afternoon, the wind is going to pick up, gusting 45 to 60 miles per hour, depending on where you live. We'll talk about that in a minute. And that will continue to lead to hazardous travel with icy roads, blowing and drifting snow, and snowy roads as well. Let's take a little bit of a radar tour here this afternoon. Lots to look at. Let's start in the northern valley, where we are seeing snow as the precipitation type. This darker blue stretching from Grand Forks to Ada, that's one of those narrow bands, and then Mayville back down to near Fargo is where we're seeing heavier snowfall rates that could approach 1 inch per hour. Now, southeastern North Dakota is where we've seen some of the messier weather already today and where that will continue. This area in pink, that is freezing rain and wintry mix stretching from Britton, South Dakota through Sisseton up towards Lidgerwood, Gwinner, and then all the way up through Jamestown. Even though there's some gaps there in the radar coverage, there still might be some light freezing drizzle in those areas. And then points west from there in the green are seeing rain where temperatures are above freezing. So there is a very sharp cutoff here from about Valley City towards Lidgerwood, where we're seeing snow transitioning to freezing rain. And then across Lakes Country, seeing snow right now. Another really narrow band from Ada to Perham, seeing some of those heavier snowfall rates. Here's a look at temperatures close to freezing in Jamestown. Again, right on that cutoff with freezing rain. Oaks currently at 32. We're at 25 here in Fargo, 14 Baudette, 16 Langdon, 20 in Grand Forks. As for the wind, it is breezy out there already. Winds out of the southeast or south. But later this afternoon, winds will be turning and increasing. But even with the lighter breeze, we're seeing poor visibility due to just the falling precipitation. Only a ½ mile visibility in Fargo, 1/4 mile at this time in Grand Forks. And we're not done yet. Even though this main section will be moving off to the east, there's more to our north that will be wrapping around, bringing us additional snow showers later on this afternoon. That's going to combine with some of the stronger winds. We've got a winter storm warning in the northern valley stretching all the way through Lakes Country down towards the Twin Cities, surrounding areas here in purple, including Fargo, in the winter weather advisory, even though conditions are very poor here in the FM area. Some folks are asking why we aren't in the warning, because we're not expecting 6 inches of snow. That's the usual guideline, the cutoff between the advisory and the warning. Meanwhile, a high wind warning for the southern valley and southeastern North Dakota. Jamestown could see gusts over 40 miles per hour. I think some places will see gusts closer to 50. So let's walk through your hour-by-hour forecast here. The main area of heavy snow sliding off to the east, continuing to see that wintry mix in southeastern North Dakota. A bit of a lull later this afternoon before that wraparound snow and more wind as well. That continues into the early morning hours of your Wednesday. Here's an update to snowfall potential. Still expecting some pockets of more than 6 inches. Ice accumulation could see a few spots up to 1/10 of an inch. So let's overlay these on top of each other. You can see that this is going to be a messy system. A quick look here. We'll talk more about your 11-day coming up a little bit, but just a quick glance. We're expecting more cold after this system.
A messy system that translates directly back to those extreme cold temperatures.
Yes, we can't catch a break.
Yeah, got to stay safe out there.
Yes.
And coming up straight ahead at noon.